Hello students, good time to all. I am Chandan Kumar Pradhan. Welcome to your YouTube channel Chandan Physics. In this video, we are going to discuss vector triple product. Let's begin. The vector triple product of three vectors is vector product of any vector with vector product of remaining two vectors. Let us see some examples of that of vector triple product. A cross B cross C, B cross C cross A cross B cross C, etc. These are the examples of vector triple product. See, the vector triple product of three vectors, let A, B and C are the three vectors, is nothing but that of vector product of any two vector, vector product of any two vector with the vector product of the vector product of any vector with the vector product of remaining two vectors, vector product of any vector with that of vector product of remaining two vectors is the vector triple product. As the vector product of two vector results a vector, and also when a vector is cross product with that of another vector, it gives a result as a vector. So since the result is vector quantity and three vectors are included on that of particular operations, that's why the name is known as vector triple product, vector triple product, and the result of that of vector triple product is a vector quantity. The result is a vector quantity. How we expand that of vector triple product? For that a particular region we introduce expansion formula. If A cross B cross C, B cross C are in that bracket, then we expand A cross B cross C like A dot C into B minus A dot B into C. This is the expansion formula. Now we prove that of expansion formula A cross B cross C is equal to A dot C B minus A dot B C. Look at how we prove the expansion formula. Let the rectangular components A vector is given by I cap Ax plus j cap Ay plus k cap Az, and B vector I cap Bx j cap By plus k cap Bz, and C vector I cap Cx j cap Cy plus k cap Cz. Therefore, the value of B cross C, B vector cross to that of C vector, first apply right I cap Bx plus j cap By plus k cap Bz cross with that of C vector I cap Cx j cap Cy plus k cap Cz. The result is the determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap, bx, by, bz, cx, cy and cz. Now we have to evaluate the given determinant in first column. Let that is I cap whole into by cz minus bz cy minus j cap of bx cz minus bz cx plus k cap of bx cx bx cy minus by cy cx. Now A cross B cross C we have to find. A cross B cross C. In the previous we find B cross C. Now again the result of B cross C with the cross product with that of A vector, that is the determinant of I cap, j cap, k cap, ax, ay, az. This is I, j and k. You can write by cz minus bz cy, bx cz minus bz cx, bx cy minus by cx determinant. Now we evaluate that of determinant. What is that of result? Let's see. I cap is ay of bx cy minus by cx minus az of bz cx minus bx cz. Plus j cap of az of by cz minus bz cy minus ax of bx cy minus by cx plus k cap ax of bz cx minus bx cz minus ay of by cx by cz minus bz cy. This is let equation number 1. See, now we find out A cross B cross C, that is the left hand side. The result is in front of our I. Now we evaluate the result of that of right hand side, A dot C with that of B minus A dot B with that of C. Now A dot C B minus A dot B of C is equal to I cap AY BX CY minus I cap AY BY CX plus I cap AY BX CY minus I cap AZ BZ CX plus J cap AZ BY CZ minus J cap AZ BZ CY plus J cap AX BY CX minus J cap AX BY CY plus K cap AX BZ CX minus K cap AX BX CZ plus K cap AY BZ CY minus K cap AY BY CZ. Taking the common of I, J and that of K in that of equation, I cap of AY BX CY minus BY CX minus AZ of BZ CX minus BX CZ plus J cap of AZ BY CZ minus BZ CY minus AX of BX CY minus BY CX plus K cap of AX of BZ CX minus BX CZ minus AY of BY CZ minus BZ CY. That is the equation number 2. See the previous result. The previous result was I cap AY this, similarly I cap this, J cap this much, J cap that, K cap, K cap. So from these two equations we find out, from equation 1 and 2 we get the expansion formula, that is A cross B cross C is equal to A dot C of B minus A dot B of C. That is proved. How we memorize that of expansion formula? For that concept we use, how we memorize, that is A cross B cross C. The positions like this, A cross B cross C, then we can say dot product of first and third. The dot product of first and third vector into that of second vector minus dot product of first and third into that of second vector minus the dot product of first and second vector with that of third vector. In this way we memorize A cross B cross C, dot product of first and third vector into second vector minus dot product of first and second vector into that of third vector. Also if we relate to that of equation A cross B cross C, A cross of that of B cross C, then also we memorize the expansion formula in this way, that is back minus cab, back minus cab. This indicates B of A dot C minus C of A dot B. If that of A cross B cross C, then we memorize it as back minus cab, back minus cab. The form of back looks like this, B of A dot C minus in place of cab, that is C of A dot B. These are the memorization trick to that of expansion formula to vector triple product. Let us see what are some characteristics property that indicates towards vector triple product. See, characteristics of vector triple product. First property, it is not commutative. It is not commutative, that is A cross B cross C is not equal to B cross C cross A. As we know, A cross B cross C is equal to minus of B cross C cross A. When we interchange the position of vector product or in cross, then the sign changed to that of negative. So in this way we can relate it is not commutative. Vector triple product is not commutative. Again another property, it is not associative. It is not associative, that is A cross B cross C is not equal to that of A cross B cross C. As we know, A cross B cross C is equal to A dot C of B minus A dot B of C, but A cross B cross C, when we interchange, that is minus of C cross A cross B. When we interchange the position, then it will be negative. Again the vector triple product, we use the expansion formula that changes to B dot C A vector minus A dot C B vector, that is A dot C B vector, negative is multiplied to that of plus minus B dot C A vector. So in this way we can assume, not assume, we can find out it's not associative. That indicates vector triple product is not associative. Property number 3, let D is a vector which is the cross product of two vectors B vector and C vector. So D vector is perpendicular to that of plane containing B and C. Let this one is B vector, this one is C vector, then the cross product of that of B cross C, the result let it be D vector, which is the cross product of B and C. That means the D vector is perpendicular to that of plane containing B and C. This one is perpendicular to that of plane containing B vector and C vector. Now when another vector is A vector which is cross product with that of B vector and C vector, the result is D vector is equal to B vector and C vector which is perpendicular to that of plane containing B and C. Again another vector let it be, that is A vector is cross product with that of D vector, then the result is a vector and which is perpendicular. The result is a vector, since it is vector triple product, the result is a vector and which is perpendicular to that of plane formed by A vector and D vector. The plane formed by, this is the plane formed by D vector and A vector. So A cross B cross C will be in the plane formed by B and C vector, and in this plane it is perpendicular to A vector. This is a geometrical interpretation of that of vector triple product A cross B cross C. Now we solve a problem by using the expansion formula of that of vector triple product. The question is, see the question, if A cross B cross C is equal to A cross B cross C, then show that A cross C of that of cross product with B vector is equal to 0. We have to prove this. How we prove that one? See, right, if A cross B cross C is equal to A cross B cross C, that is given, right, the given condition, then I expand it A cross B cross C by using our back minus cab rule. I can write, or the memorization concept of that of vector triple product. A cross B cross C, this is as usual. Then if I change the position of that, it will be minus C vector cross A cross B. I just change the position of these two vectors, then in cross product it will be negative. Then I expand it by using the expansion formula of that of vector triple product. It will be B of A dot C, that is back minus cap C of A dot B as A cross B cross C, then we use the formula back minus cap is equal to minus of, for that of it will be C cross A cross B, that is negative of A vector of B dot C minus B vector of A dot C. I also use the expansion formula on that of case, or B of A dot C minus C of A dot B. When minus is multiplied, we get B of A dot C minus A of B dot C. This will be cancelled with each other, negative also cancellation, then I get C vector of A dot B is equal to A vector of B dot C. Let equation number 1. So we have to prove A cross C of that of B vector is equal to 0. See how I prove it. So A cross C cross B, again I interchange the position, that will be minus of B cross A cross C. This is the rule of vector product. Again I use the expansion formula of that of vector triple product, that negative of A of B dot C minus C of A dot B, negative is multiplied C of A dot B minus A of B dot C. As we know, C of A dot B is equal to A of B dot C. So in place of C of A dot B, I can write A of B dot C is minus of A of B dot C. The result is 0. Therefore we can prove A cross C cross B is equal to 0. Proved. In this way we proved that A cross C cross B is equal to 0 by using the concept of vector product and also the expansion rule to that of vector triple product. Now we have to understand the concept regarding scalar and vector field. Scalar and vector field. How we understand that concept? When a physical quantity is expressed as a continuous function of the position of a point in a region of space, then the quantity is called point function. Again I repeat, when a physical quantity is expressed as a continuous function of the position of a point in a region of space, then the quantity is called point function, and the region in which the physical quantity is specified is called the field. The region in which the physical quantity is specified is called that of field. We have to understand point function and field. So on that of basis, the field is divided into two categories. One is scalar field and another one is vector field. So how we define a scalar field? Let us say what is that of scalar field. It is defined as the region of space. Since it is field, it is the region of space, such that what is that of region of space? So that in that of region of space, each point of it, that is a scalar point function linked. Each point of that of region is linked with a scalar point function, and it is represented by a continuous function which is represent the value of scalar quantity. It is represented by a continuous function which represents the value of scalar quantity, and that is expressed as phi is a function of xyz of that of f of xy, which is a real and depends on the point. Let it be that point is p of xyz in that of space, but any particular coordinate system is not depend, but there will be no such of a particular coordinate system. See that of what is scalar field, the region of that of space in which all point function is linked and is represented by a continuous function which represents that of value of the scalar quantity, and is represented by a function of phi of xy which is of that of f of xyz, in which is a real and depends upon that of point p of xyz in that of space, but not any particular coordinate system is involved. Some examples to that of scalar field: distribution of temperature on that of heated body, distribution of temperature on that of heated body, electric potential, magnetic potential, gravitational potentials are some examples of that of scalar field. These are the examples of scalar field. Another types of field, that is vector field. How we define the vector field? It is represented by a vector function. In that of case, it is a scalar point function. Each point of that of region is associated with a scalar function which is continuous, but in that of vector field it is represented by a vector function which is continuous at any particular point. It is specified which is continuous, and at any point it is specified by a vector of certain magnitude and direction. Each region is specified, or each point is specified by that of certain magnitude and direction. The magnitude and direction may change continuously from point to point. If that one is a vector field, then the particular point associated with that a particular magnitude and direction, and also another points are different to that of magnitude and directions. That is indicates on that of point the magnitude and direction may change continuously from point to point throughout the vector field, and it is represented by a vector function. Let f vector of xyz is represented by a vector, then it represents the vector field. Some physical quantities like that of electric field, magnetic field, and gravitational field are some examples of that of vector fields. So with this video lecture, we have to understand so many concepts regarding vector triple product. See it one by one. Vector triple product, three vectors are product like this, and expansion of that of vector triple product a cross b cross c is equal to a cross a dot c of b minus of that of a dot b into c, and we prove that of formula, expansion formula. And for our memorization purpose, we use a cross b cross c is nothing but that the dot product of first and third, dot product of first and third with that of second, minus dot product of first and second with that of third. Or we can memorize, if that is in the form like a cross b cross c, then that is back minus cab. Back is b of a dot c minus cab means c of a dot b. And some characteristic properties related to that of vector triple product: it is not commutative, it is not associative, and a vector like that of cross product of 2, then it will be also perpendicular to that of plane containing to that of vector a. Then examples related to that of vector triple product, and so this one is 0. By using the concept of vector triple product expansion rule, we have to solve it, or we have to prove it. Last concept, that is scalar and vector field. We discuss what is point function, what is a field in that of space, and again we introduce scalar field, and what is the definition of that of scalar field? That is a point in that of region which is associated with a scalar point function, and the mathematical representation of that of scalar field, and it will be not depends upon that of any coordinate system. Some examples in that of scalar field: distribution of temperature in a heated body, electric potential, magnetic potential, and gravitational potential, etc. Then the vector field also in that of a space region in the field which is also represented by a vector point function, sorry, that of vector function, and mathematically it will be represented by this. And some examples related to that of vector field, that is electric field, magnetic field, gravitational field, etc. So with this valuable video lecture, let me wind up this session. Thank you.